So now we have the Ridgeline in front of us.
Absolutely. Yeah, the new 2021 Ridgeline is finally here. We've been waiting a while for this, you know?
Feels like a long time, yeah.
Well, you'll notice the front fascia is completely different on the new Ridgeline, which a lot of Honda's clients were hoping for. We wanted to make this look a little bit different from the rest of the vehicles. So
more aggressive looking.
It is. Yeah, it's got a sporty, rugged kind of feel, which is what Honda wanted to they wanted to go that direction. They wanted it to be more of like a off-roady kind of, vehicle. And they did a great job, I think.
I'll say I really like the look of it.
Yep. The feedback's been great too. Everyone seems to love it.
Yep. Now this is the Sport, so this is the entry level, believe it or not, and it's going to have a lot of features in it. It's going to have, you can see the daytime running lights are LED. They got a nice, headlamp package there. It's really, really bright whenever you turn them on. You got the fog lamps on there, even for the Sport. Now this is the a particular package. It's called the Hpd Package, and that adds the fender flares. You get the you see the wheels there are actually a lot different. So Honda is adding a little spice to it. They got the chrome, or the bronze wheels, I should say. So they have the 18-inch bronze wheels, the front grille, of course, the rear emblem Hpd, which is on the back of the tailgate.
Those rims, I really love them.
They're different, and that's what Honda's trying to do. They're trying to, just spice it up. Yep, Honda Performance Development is what HP.
I like that the wheels match, that little strip on that logo there. It really ties it all together and makes it look super cool.
I have a buddy of mine. I'm sorry, Taylor. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I have a friend of mine that's looking for the black edition for the Ridgeline, and whenever it comes in, he's going to come in and get one. But he has a Ridgeline right now, so he's really excited about the new look, and that's coming from a Ridgeline owner from the older generation. So he really likes that decal as well, and I agree. It's got a nice look to it, and it matches the wheels. Honda did they knocked it out of the park with the Ridgeline. They really did. I mean, it's just a great truck. It's going to have everything on the inside like the previous years. So it's going to look like a 20 on the inside, but on the outside, that's a different story.
I love the outside. I know this tailgate is something of its own. Can you tell us a little bit about all that it does?
Sure. Yeah, the tailgate is it's kind of neat with the Ridgeline with Honda. You can pull it down just like Brian just showed, but you can actually put it up, and then there's a handle on the right-hand side underneath where you can swing the gate open. Yep, right there. And that makes it easier to get to the back of the tailgate to be able to push something in there, So if you're using the payload in the back of the truck, it just makes getting into your truck easy. When you put that tailgate down the regular way, you kind of, are stretching to really reach into the truck. So that helps out. You also have the bin below there that opens up. And that is actually, you have the smart pass keyless entry with the Ridgeline as well. So when the vehicle is locked, that's going to lock. And you can put whatever you want down there. You can use it as a storage bin. There's even a drain plug right there. You can put ice and sodas in there, or for tailgating.
You can go fishing. I was saying, you can fill it up with ice and put your fish in there, and then just open the drain and hose it out whenever you're done.
I like that, and I thought of that too. I go trout fishing stuff if I ever went and didn't have my cooler with me. You could put ice down there, throw the fish in there, and they're good to go. They're good when you get home.
Yeah, but it's watertight too, so you could go to the grocery store, put all your groceries in there, close it, and not have to worry, even if it's pouring down rain, that they're going to get wet.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Really cool.
So there's a ton of different things you can do with that space.
Absolutely. Yeah. In the higher trim lines for the bed of the truck, you do have the rear, it's the audio system for the truck bed. So for tailgating, you can have the audio system and switch it from the head unit, the touchscreen inside, to the back of the tailgate. So you'll have all your music coming out of the back of the truck, which is awesome.
I was just thinking, I want to take this to a Steeler game.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. And again, in the higher trim lines, you have the 115 volt, the 2-prong power outlet in the back. So you can plug a flat screen in there too. How about that?
Camping, how we were talking about fishing, you have those power outlets, the speakers. just any kind of outdoor activity, this truck is the one that you definitely want for entertainment and just comfortability.
Oh, yeah. Something I think is really great about the bed of the Ridgeline as well, you can see how low profile the wheel wells are. So you don't have those up in the bed taking up a lot of space. So if you're carrying sheets of drywall or, you know, any type of wood paneling, something like that, you're able to lay them flat, which is really nice. You don't have to kind of figure out how you're going to get them in there, you know, on top of the wheel wells.
That's a good point. It does free up a lot of space in the bed.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you have the hooks all the way around too to tie things down. So if you do put something in there, there's hooks, you know, kind of nicely spaced all throughout the bed that, you know, you can use to tie things down.
If I were to drive a pickup, this would be the one that I would want.
Same.
And the Ridgeline's just been rated at the top of the list, really, for years running now. You know, with you know, vehicles like the Toyota Tacoma, and you got like it's just the smaller trucks, like you know, a Nissan Frontier or something like that. You know, it's just the reviews are great. It's it's a very sought after truck, and we're excited to have the 21 now. You know, finally here, and the RTL, the RTLE, and the Black Edition should be coming soon. We hope to get those in here as soon as possible, and I'll be putting up the content online as well for those out there watching the videos. So we're excited.
So we'll go ahead to the cabin area then and see what it looks like inside.
Yep. And for anybody that has, you know, a 19, 20, you know, an 18 Ridgeline, you know, it's going to look very similar on the inside. You're able to put those back seats up. There's a handle on the side. When you lift it up, you can actually prop the seat up. So if you had like a toolbox or something in the back, you can put things down.
I always say for that, it's really nice. So if you put both of them up, this is really great for dog people. You can put, you know, a nice blanket down on the floor and then get your dog right in there. One, it saves the dog from having to jump higher up onto the seat, and it's a little safer for them so that they're, you know, down on the floor and secure. So I really like this for dog owners as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So and very spacious in the back.
It is. The other side does the same thing, and then you just pull the handle back down. Nope. The actual handle, you just release it there. Yep. And then that brings it down. And then that the little bar will snap into the floor there, as you can see. Yep. But they opened up the doors in the back a little bit as well. So they made the back doors swing open. It makes it getting into the back of the truck a lot easier too. Honda's been doing a good job about that. They do this on the CR-V, I love to point out. It almost opens 90 degrees. So.
Yeah, it seems like Honda always is very good about listening to, you know, like customer feedback and like what's going to work maybe a little bit better than before. And when they redo a vehicle for a redesign, it seems like they always, you know, change those things and people love it even more than the last one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. They have the cup holders in the door there, you can see. They even have that little compartment I like to say is for your cell phone, you know, but you can put whatever you want in there, you know.
And I was going to say, if we're done with the back, then we'll move ahead to the front, front seats. I'd say you wouldn't even, it doesn't even look like a pickup truck when you first look at it. It just,
right. You know. Yep. It's got a lot of connectivity features inside as well, you know. So for the Sport, the RTL, RTLE, the Black Edition, they're all going to have the same interior space. It's all going to be the same. It's just adding extra features and stuff like that.
And even for the cloth interior, I think the cloth interior in the Ridgeline is super nice. It's got like a sporty look because it has a slight pattern to it. It's a great cloth interior.
Yep. And then you go to the RTL to get the heated front leather trim seats. So that's the package that starts the leather interior.
Okay.
Yep.
Out of all the vehicles we've been looking at, I mean, they just all look so comfortable and spacious. And I think that would be one of the most important things to me in a vehicle.
Absolutely. Driving the Ridgeline down the road, it feels like you're just in an SUV, really. I mean, it's not built off a ladder type frame, which a lot of bigger trucks are. and that gives them that rugged kind of bumpy feeling when you're out on the road. You really feel every pothole that you ride over. That's not the case with the Ridgeline. It's the unibody structure, and it feels like you're in an SUV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it drives very similar to like the feel of, like the Passport. So It handles great. It's not intimidating to drive and park, and it handles very comfortably.
Yep, I agree.
Is there anything else about the Ridgeline that maybe we should know, or?
The Ridgeline does have some options. So you have the Hpd, I think I said that right, package, which gives you everything that you have out there, of course, that you see on there. They have some other packages that I'm kind of learning about. We're all learning about, like a utility package, which will add running boards. They're the die cast running boards. So if you've ever seen these, they're like they're like all black. They kind of have like a little material, like a
bed liner type feel.
A non-slick material. I don't know how else to say that. Roof rails that will be black, and then you have the crossbars as well. So that's called the utility package. And then you have a function package, which is going to give you a first aid kit. So, never know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
The truck bed cargo net. You're going to have the in-bed truck cargo net and the in-bed, cargo dividers too. I know that we don't have any real pictures of these. They are in any parts book, or if you go online to honda.com, I'm sure you're going to be able to see pictures of this stuff. And then the last one is called a Function Plus package. And this has the first aid kit. You have the truck bed cargo net, the in-bed trunk cargo net, I know they all sound the same. In-bed cargo dividers, and the hard truck bed cover. So I love that. That's like the trifold tonneau cover.
Mm-hmm.
Which a lot of people were adding anyway to it. So it's nice that they put it in a package where you get a couple other things as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I know another very popular vehicle for you guys is the Civic.
Yes.
We have a video of that we'll go ahead and show, the 2021 Civic.